Thousands of miners clashed with police at a major mining site in western Turkey during a protest over wages and working conditions, after stalled negotiations over pay increases and benefits intended to offset soaring living costs. Workers, who had been picketing outside the mine entrance and staging a strike over lost wages and reduced benefits, forced their way past a police blockade and entered the facility, prompting security forces to deploy water cannons and later tear gas. Footage and eyewitness accounts showed chaotic scenes as protesters pushed police back across the main gate. Smoke and gas filled parts of the site, and emergency teams tended to individuals suffering tear gas exposure and minor injuries. Union officials said the action was called after talks with company management failed to secure wage adjustments or stronger safety guarantees. They argued miners' pay has not kept pace with rising food, housing and energy costs, and reiterated demands for fair wages, enhanced safety inspections and firmer enforcement of labor protections in one of the country's most hazardous sectors. Company representatives expressed willingness to continue negotiations within legal frameworks, citing operational costs and global market pressures as constraints on immediate concessions, and urged workers to return to formal bargaining channels. Authorities reported that several protesters were detained. Exact figures were not disclosed. Police described their intervention as necessary to maintain public order and protect property after some demonstrators tried to advance toward administrative buildings and objects were reportedly thrown. Union leaders condemned what they called excessive force and called for renewed dialogue rather than confrontation.